Well, hello everyone, it's Kathy and Rosie Vesparina, and we're just doing a little ride to the local shops in Gosford, and I'm using the 360 camera to do that. So it's the DJI Osmo 360. Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful, isn't it? What I've noticed just going back and looking at the other couple of videos that I loaded up into YouTube, I realized I made a little bit of an error in that they have been rendered at 1080p rather than 4K. I was going to go back and re-edit them all, but the reality is I don't have a lot of time to be able to do that, so I'm going to chalk that up to experience, and I now realize what my mistake was, and therefore I can adjust that for next time, which is this one. So the intro that I usually include is recorded at 1080p, and if I bring that into the timeline at the same time as the videos, it creates a 1080p timeline. So I need to bring the videos in as they are in 4K and edit it, and then I add the 1080p intro and I resize it last, and that keeps it at a 4K timeline. That's all a lot, isn't it? And I'm sure that there is an easy way to fix that, but I haven't worked out what that is. So instead, in this video, I'm heading to the shops with the DJI Osmo 360, and I'm recording the voice separately because I haven't synced up the mic with the camera yet. And the other thing that I haven't done is worked out how to isolate my voice when I record through the mic in my helmet from the background noise and the wind noise. In the last couple of videos where we went out to Wollombi, the noise from the wind was terrible and I couldn't work out how to isolate my voice a bit better. So I'm just going to have to watch some YouTube clips on how to do that a bit better. So right now we are heading up Man Street past a couple of car yards on our right. This isn't the usual way that I head up to the shops, but because we've got a lot of roadworks happening in the area, it was the easiest way to go. I'm checking my pockets as I do all the time because I keep forgetting to zipper up my pockets. And in my pockets I obviously have the keys for Rosie, or the fob because she's keyless, and I have my phone in the other side, and that would not be ideal if the phone fell out. So I'm always checking the pockets. Coming up through Gosford, through all those car yards again. What I did do recently is I brought the quad lock setup for your mobile phone to go on to Rosie. Now I'm not able to do that yet, but I bought all the pieces to do that because they had a special Black Friday sale, I think it's called, where they were quite cheap. So I thought, well, I'll get the set because I have a new phone and I'll keep that for the next couple of years. So I brought the quad lock set for that with the dampener, and then with an additional red release tab thing. I haven't put it together yet, or haven't tried to put it on Rosie, but it's ready to go when I am able to do that. I did speak to some people during the week who said that they do put their phones on their mirrors even though they're on their L's and P's, but I think that it's illegal. I'm pretty sure it's illegal for L's and P's to do that, so I'm a bit of a play by the rules and do the right thing, so I won't do that yet, but I will check to see how it fits. The other exciting thing is that I'm just about to clock over to 2,000 kilometers riding Rosie. I think I'm about maybe 10 kilometers away from doing that. So when I get to the 2,000 or just over the 2,000 Ks, because I brought Rosie, when I got Rosie and she was delivered, I think she may have had 10 or 20 Ks on her already. So maybe I'll wait till I've got 2,010 kilometers on her, and I will do a review of what I think about Rosie, what I like and what I don't like, and what bits and pieces I might like to change. So that might be in the next couple of videos. And also a ride up to Kingcumber Mountain, which I've been talking about for months and still haven't done that yet. It's actually not a big mountain, it's just a hill with a bit of a windy road to get up there. It's not a national park, but it's a council sort of parkland area, and I spend a lot of time up there. Here we are driving through or riding through just the Gosford Shops area, which you've seen plenty of times before. To our right are those two tower buildings that we've been watching being built, and they're now finished. People are in it, and it's also a hotel as well. A big restaurant going up in the rooftop area, and then another restaurant, a couple of restaurants at ground level. I think one called Archie's, and I'm not sure of the other. So we're all anxiously awaiting those two restaurants to open so that we can test them out. I've been reading good things about it, and they've been posting on social media in preparation to get ready, so that'll be great. So now we are in the shared road section outside the shopping centre, and we're just going to pull into the Gosford Woolworths. And I always worry in this entrance that it's 1.7 metres, I think. I'm going to bump my head on those dangly down bits, so I always duck my head, but I'm sure I've got plenty of clearance. And in we go. It's a little bit busier in here than it usually is, so usually I park just there on the left, but we'll go all the way down and around and find a little parky spot around the corner. Just here on the left, we should be able to just sneak in there. Perfect. Then we'll head into the shops and we'll pick it up when I come out of the shops. There we go. By the magic of video editing, we're off. Back out through the car park. It's always a little bit tricky going slowly when you're riding through the car park, but there wasn't too many cars around. Pulling up my trousers because they're too uncomfortable around my knees. And sometimes in this car park, just around the corner here, there is, on our left a bit, there's another Rosie Vesparina. It's not there today, but she's red and she has the red top box on her and a windscreen, and she's cute as a button. And one day I will park Rosie next to her so that they can be twins. So I'm assuming that whoever rides her works in this shopping centre, because it's there quite often. Out of the car park, on with the sun shades or built-in sunglasses, I guess. Around this corner, you have to be very careful here because people walk across that pedestrian crossing all the time, and you don't notice it until you're sort of halfway around the corner. And then we're going to go up this hill that I used to be scared about going up. Oof! But now I'm absolutely fine. It's gone into that weird globe kind of view, which I think is a bit funny. It's a little bit gimmicky, but I don't know. It gives me a bit of a laugh. Up over the big hill, and then other side. Rosie actually does really well getting up there for 150cc and my weight on her. And I've done it from stationary, obviously, and so it's been fine getting the momentum up. I have to take off that traction control, as I often do when I'm going up hills or going a little bit faster. But otherwise, it's great. And we whiz down the other side. It's like a fair ride, or an amusement park ride when you slide down the other side. Good fun. Next time I use the camera, I will have to... Oh, I'm checking that jacket pocket again. I will have to just try and sync the mic with the video and put the mic in my helmet. I would just like to work out a better way to isolate the voice from the background noise in Premiere Pro. I do use denoise, but it denoises everything and makes my voice sound a bit funny, so I'm sure there's a way, I just haven't worked it out yet. So round the corner, and now we're heading up to near where my street is, which we've been to plenty of times before. Did I mention what a beautiful day it is today? Look at that, there's no clouds in the sky. Oh, I tell a lie, there's a couple on the left, but it was a beautiful day. And up we go, up my street. So thank you very much for watching. As I said, the next time I will try to put the mic inside my helmet while I'm using the 360 camera, so we can get some audio and see what that audio sounds like. Actually, I haven't tried it yet. And also those Kincumber Mountain ride that I've been promising for a while. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.